Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Rob, and we are going to be doing the final round of our 8 rack league today, so that'll be an interesting conclusion to it. So far, I'm 3-1. Recap on that is went into the league. This would be my first league done all the way through with 8 rack, and first game 0-2. Ad nauseum, turn 3 combo, turn 4 combo, or something like that. Just couldn't get there, couldn't disrupt it. Um, since then, it's gone 6-0. So far I'm 3-1. If I go 4-1, I'm pretty sure the prizes are decent. I can't really remember what you get, but I think the prizes are pretty decent at 4-1. So anyway, so we'll do some warm up, and then we'll jump into the final round of the league. So a couple things. I do get this question sometimes about why I don't leave my channel chat all the way up when I'm playing. Sometimes when I'm playing ranked matches, see, here's the thing is, I don't want to feel like I'm kind of cheating. All right, so if you guys see stuff that I don't legitimately see, I really don't want to know that. I want to sort of give the guy, whoever I'm playing, I'm not playing by committee here, guys. So I'll check it over, every once in a while, but I'm not, especially when I have like critical decisions and stuff, you won't see me checking the comments because I don't want to, like, it's almost like cheating to me. If I can't see it, then I don't see it. So that's like always been the sort of rule of Magic. Um, anyway, so right, so that's one thing. Yeah, let's just play just a quick little match here. I know I played this guy before, this Kafka guy. The name's very familiar. And the MTG community is pretty small, so that's one thing that keeps trolls out. It's a bit of a club. I keep, because of the nice double Inquisition here, into pack rat. It looks like I can clear my way for a full-on pack rat plan. So that's my intention with this hand. Alright. Oh, one thing though. Where is my chat for this? There it is. Folks have asked for this back, so I will put this back. And that makes sense because then it gives you a better, even give it a little room, I guess. That's fine. Ah, shit. That's one problem. Let's try that again real quick. Sorry, guys. Sometimes if you go slow, people get impatient. That's too bad. That would have been a fun hand to play out. This hand isn't quite as good, but I'll keep it because it's land flood proof. Like, I had a hand like this the other day that worked out well. I do have an engine here, and I have a nice opener. Turn 1 Thoughtseize is, pretty good. Oh, hello. Okay. I think you take the Gargadon here. Wait, now. Let me think. I gotta take that Greater Gargadon. I haven't played against this deck in a million years. Oh my god, I forget this deck. It's the one where they end up making us both sack everything. But this is definitely a double crime situation here. I mean, it was always going to be this anyway, but most definitely not. This is going to be all crime now. I have to just like empty his hand and hope for the best. Yes, good. Extirpate is what I want here. Definitely don't need Darkblast. That's good. I don't know about the bridge. I don't know. I think I want to try and beat him before that, before it comes to that. I'm sorry, Asylum Visitor and Pack Rat, they are a better planned main deck, I think, than Bridge. Bridge is very good. You want it in your sideboard. Don't get me wrong. You do want it in your sideboard. But, you know, for those matches where it's, you know, your best card. But I think in general, we wanted to drag the game out, but we don't want to go for drag it out forever. You know what I mean? This. I'll keep it. I don't love this hand, but I will keep it. No, it doesn't really matter. He's mulliganing. All of the. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you know, I'll play this out. Okay. He's gonna hate this. I'm completely immune to that with Pack Rat. So. See, he emptied his damn hand for me anyway. Yeah, that's a guy. Alright, so how many turns? It's gonna be a while. Yeah, that's like my clock to win. Yeah, this is gonna be crazed. I don't think I want to play a land. Wait, yeah, do I? I could swing for 12, but that won't kill him. I think this is the move here. I'm not sure. I gotta try and live through the balance is the thing, because he's got the Ardent Fleet now. those two, I think. I think that was the right move. I wanted to keep my land count low. And I wanted to be able to swing with Mutavault and get an Asylum Visitor. Yeah, that seems right. Oh, and I rip a pack rat. That's cute. Well, I might as well play them both. Still got that other one in exile with still got 4 on it. So yeah, I'll play them both. Why not? Draws me an extra card. These guys work nice together. Really nice. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Good. So that was fun. Um, that deck is really annoying. Restore balance. It's like he wants to get that Gargadon out. He like casts the Gargadon, he sacks all the stuff, restore balance, and then the thing comes in out of suspend. So that's the idea to it anyway. Alright, so let's play that final league round. That's good. So yeah, 0-2 start, ouch, into sweep. And this last guy was playing land destruction. So I felt actually really good about beating him. I destroyed him. I was at first going to feel kind of bad because I wasn't sure what he was playing, but if he's going to play land destruction, I definitely don't mind playing discard against that. It's like guilt-free wins there. This guy was playing, I believe, some kind of like aggro-y thing. I don't recall this match either. But so far so good, not too bad. Tough start. It might take a little while to get a match. Take a look at this. This is a card I wanted to talk about. Actually, this card too. This is kind of an interesting card. I've had it used against me a few times, and I freaking hate it. Anytime I see this card on the other side, whatever reasons, I just cannot stand it because it has the ability to, with its gain life mode, it's never useless really. So it has the ability to like kind of by itself just put certain games out of reach. So it's like it's never useless. And yeah, I just as a not as a staple or anything, but as a one of in a deck like my zoo, I've been testing it out. I kind of enjoyed it. But then another card I want to talk more about is this card, Death Shadow. I've seen it used in Zoo before, not often, but it was like when I was playing against it, and if you're playing in any kind of a against any kind of a speedy type deck, um, it was extremely powerful. So I was thinking, yeah, Zoo is sort of a good deck for it because you've got all of these lands that basically lightning bolt yourself. You fetch into a shock. That's a 3 damage right there. So you can basically bolt yourself and put yourself low on purpose, and then get all the best. So it turns the downside of running a rainbow type of a deck into an upside. So, you know, that's the thing I was kind of thinking was, what if we did 5-color zoo, like full domain zoo, uh, and don't worry about the pain in the mana base. In fact, embrace that because we're going to be running Death Shadow. So what would a zoo list like that look like? And that's what I was going to be brewing up. So since we're waiting for that league game, maybe I just do that now. But this is so this is the card. And he's going to be in there with your Goyf and all of your other zoo type things, Kird Apes and Nacatls and all that. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I want to see what it looks like because it's gonna be hard for me to come off of this because this Kytheon Goblin Guide Legion Loyalist package is extremely powerful. It's very, very strong. And I don't know, because the only downside to this guy is you cannot put him out on turn one. And all of my other zoo guys, and in fact my whole zoo strategy up until this point has been playing as many creatures as we can as fast as we can. And this guy has to sit in your pocket more. So that said, I'll show you what I have been working with that was actually playing pretty well. I mean, it does need some work. I felt like it definitely needed some work. This is what I came up with. This is like sort of I want to hurt myself, and I also want control over my life total with this deck, and then I kill you with that shadow. That's the idea anyway. And I have control of the board, so I can finish the game quickly. So it's like a board control deck in that I've got a good amount of targeted disruption. I've got Lily, obviously. I've got a bunch of removal. I've got 4 Dismembers and 4 Abrupt Decays main deck, so I've got removal 4 days. And then you combine that with this, so it's a control deck, like it's a board control deck. And then the finishers, which you're going to take damage along the way, and the finishers sort of try to embrace that with Death Shadow. So it's been working pretty well. The Pack Rat was performing actually a lot better than the Bitter Blossom here. I thought the Bitter Blossom would be an all-star, but the Pack Rat was. I think I even had this on one of my last streams. Pack Rat was the linchpin and took over a couple games. I think I got to. Yeah, that's right. This bow was in that. I got to use this. This thing's great. Attacking creatures have death touch. That's like, so compare this to, like, say you might be inclined if you were in this to do like a one of like a sword or something like that. So just compare this to maybe one of those swords. This one doesn't have to have an equip cost, so it comes out and it hits all your creatures. Everybody has death touch now. That's pretty great. And then your equip cost could be all of these abilities on there if you want to think about it like that. That's pretty cool. That's the way I compare things like this, because that's the type of a slot this bow is fighting for. It's like that, or like Rancor or something like that. Some kind of Joker card. Like it augments you. It works great with your thing, but you don't want to devote anything more than one deck slot to it. You would never ever want 2 of these. So it's a one of. And some cards are good like that. And I want you guys to sort of think about things like that. Don't be so hard-coded into everything needs to be 4 of or nothing. It's not always like that. So, anyway, should be still. This thing was going this whole time, right? I hope so. I don't think I was queued up, Doe. Forgot on that. Yeah, I'm queued up now. Shouldn't take too long. But anyway, so that's this deck. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But what I do need to do is get some more pain in my mana base. And maybe sort of, I felt like a little bit scared at first to sort of just suicide myself on purpose. But some of the top performers were this, like, the pain lands. Like, I could automatically, every time I tapped, it was like +1 to the Death Shadows. Pretty nice. And the other thing is, and once Death Shadow is out there, your opponents are, it's like it punishes them for hurting you. Like, they don't want to burn you unless they can just finish you off in one shot, because otherwise you're going to beat the hell out of them. And with the, between Inquisition, Thoughtseize, and Liliana, they're going to have a limited amount of resources to deal with all this stuff. So it's like, you reduce them. Alright, finally. I want to take a look, a little bit more look at that. I think that there's some interesting strategies that could develop in there. Alright, so here we go. Final round of the league. It's a pretty good hand. It's a little land light, but I will keep this. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. It will tell me a lot about how I should play the rest of my hand. Aha. Okay. I mean, it's always going to be Snapcaster, but I just wanted to take a look at the hand. Okay, so that's nice. So you guys can take a look there. So I will leave this up, this chat box up. It does provide you guys with info, replay, and current watchers. So we're going to finish it up with blue, red, white, blue control. I'm going to get one of these out on the deck. It's going to go quick with all of these finishers. It'll go quick once it happens. Oh, that's nice. He saves his remand. Could have used it there. I probably would have. Just cycle it. Doomblade. That's good. Hits the Snapcaster. Remand, okay, sure. That actually makes a little bit of sense. He wants to cycle it. I would have said cycle it before, just to give yourself an extra turn with the card, the new card. Hmm. Dumps a cryptic, wow. What the hell is he hanging on to? I was really wanting to pitch that. Sure. You can have a look. If you move it, I'm okay with it too. It's just sitting there waiting for your bolt to go away, so. Land's fine. So he'll be pretty paralyzed. I mean, he will have some room to work, but not a whole lot. I don't know how much of his, like, if he's got, like, Sphinx's Revelation and stuff like that, that can put the game out of reach for me, so. I need a Lily on deck is what I really need. Wrench Mine would be a great rip here, too. Place the Snap, interesting. Okay. It's an okay play. That's fun. That could go either way. I got too many of these. 5 is too many. I'll just keep it in my hand for now. I don't think it's going to help me too much. See, I need to get him to play some. If I'm going to have any kind of a chance here. I just have red quarter. I have that one. Doesn't have red quarter. Weird. Okay. It's risky. He's got it. With those paths, he's got it. I can't stop it. Alright. I see how his deck's going though, so I have some stuff against that. The visitor's not good there. Darkblast is kind of good against his damn snapcasters. I'm gonna have to just go straight control. I hate this if it multiplies once. It wins the game if it multiplies once. How can I not use this? Shit. Okay. It's not great, but it'll work, I think. Okay. That hurts him just as much as me. That's not great. Do need a land. Shit. Shit. What's the play? Wrenchmine myself? No, not yet. I don't think so. Yeah. Just stalling. I gotta get that land. Now I have to. Infinite fucking remands, of course. Too little, too late, I think. Cryptic. Oh well. 3 and 2. That sucks. That does suck. I got 80, so I got my points back. I got the points back to play in another league. That was nice. I think that's what it costs. Where is it? Yeah, that's cool. So I broke even. Great. So if you go 3 and 2, you break even and you just play again. That's pretty sweet. All right, cool. So thanks for watching. Sorry about not getting 4 and 1. That would have been nice. But we at least broke even, so the league can keep going on. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, so that's probably good for a stream. Let's check this real quick. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Zoo list is in the description. It really is. Check it out. Bye.